So I'm trying to tell you too that nothing is wrong with you. You are the one that needs to know and open your heart. And if you don't do it, you can use a whole lifetime to say, I don't know. You're my dad, but you're cool, that's all. And it's not God's fault. So whatever anything has called you, whatever the mistakes that you have made have called you, God has sent me to you to know that you are good there. The essence of you is good. It's because of what you met. If it's because of your parents, I won't share mistake. Allah won't share mistake. Now it's in your hands now. What are you going to do? Come as you are, but of course you cannot stay as you are. So that's the essence of this and everything that I put together. So that you can have at least one soul, two souls here and there. Alamo ire, let me ire. Láyé mi jẹ́ o,
alamo ire, let me ire. Láyé mi jẹ́ o, alamo ire, let me ire. Láyé mi jẹ́ o.
Maori, tó bá ti jáde wá wò lórí YouTube. Mi fẹ́ kó mọ́ mi torí máa sú ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ máa fàjà ní rẹ́rìn bá. So wàá máa san 2 million naira fún mi lọ́sẹ̀. Torí ẹ̀. Aláwọ̀ ire lèmi.
Ire láyé mi jẹ́ o.
So now we are live. So for people who are watching me from anywhere in the world, I'm here. Your humble servant. You know, to do this, I was telling them in the studio earlier that I'm not supposed to do this. If you are familiar with hearing me speak, you will know that my voice is not sounding as it sounds. Because if I'm going to shame me, I'm okay. So I'm not supposed to do this. I still have an event this afternoon stroke evening. So I'm supposed to be resting. But because this is a matter of duty for me to do. You know, I did the Missy concert, I did Sit and Gist this year. So it's my event, I'm Godfather. Oh Lord, the Godfather. So what I had an instruction I needed to do. When Alamoire, that word came to me, it came to me as for me. Just dropped in my spirit during meditation one morning recently. And I was like, Alamoire. I have not heard it before. Maybe people had said it before. I had not heard it before then. So I romanced the word in my spirit and all of that. That was all. But days later, a song started opening up. In our house, the keyboard is downstairs. So there was one morning, I just wore my clothes. I rushed downstairs. I went on the keyboard. I recorded this. I sent it to them. I sent it to them fully as it's going to be. I played keyboard on it and I sent it to them. And I thought I was going to do it the normal way. Maybe send it to Lighton or somebody for my next album. But ballet. You know, I slept one day and I saw how it was going to be in studio. We have done it. It's going to be released very soon. You know. So this one too came, the idea came that I should do it, and I got encouragement to do it, so we are here. So it's for you to open your heart. And there's another song that I received, I've taught them here. It's not difficult. Orushi, Orushi, Orushi. Orushi, Orushi, Orushi. Otunde. So that's the song that I taught that I received for this particular event, Gogo. Orushi. I've taught them here. You people watching me, I'm teaching you so that we can carry ourselves along. Otunde. So you can sing it for them so that they can hear. ọ̀run ṣí o.
ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí.
Ọ̀tún dé o. A máa ń sustain o.
Ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé.
Ọ̀run ṣí o.
ọ̀run ṣí,
Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí o. Ọ̀tún dé o.
ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé.
So, I've told them here before, but for you people watching me, I don't think there's anyone that doesn't want the heaven to open on whatever level that you are on. And I don't think there is anyone that doesn't want newness to come to them, to happen for them. And I said before that I received it in my spirit that this is a time, a season of dimensional shift. So I just thought it was for me. So we went to a couple of places and I heard other trusted people say it. So I know it's happening this season. Things are shifting. Dimensions are changing. So you need to key into it. Identify with it and work towards it. Help me appreciate Auntie Tayo. This is my Auntie Tayo. I know that whoever came to sit and gist must have seen her. That's my Auntie Tayo. But she's more me to you. Is my Auntie Tayo. She's my Auntie Tayo. Let me appreciate her. So I was saying that it came to me to do this, and she didn't know. Shebi, you were there. She didn't know that it had come to me already. And we went to her office, and she mentioned it. And she encourages me a lot. Please let me appreciate her. But mama, what you want to know? You know all those good women. That's what it. So I'm not looking at her face. I'll look at her face later. She was one of the very major people that supported me for a Missy concert. Please let me appreciate her. All these things that we do, I don't have Godfather. I'm not on anybody's platform. So we need help. We need people to help us. We need people to love us really. I need somebody to love me to the extent that they will understand my unusualness. She's one of those people. Let me appreciate her. And she has sent gifts ahead for you people. She sent gifts ahead. She didn't tell me. I saw. She was the one that said, I said, Mawa, what can you for alone? Money the Donica for alone, just more so. One year, Jaff for alone now, Jaff for alone. Sit down. And she was asking me, hello, my cousin, my motion put me down alone, or don't motion something. Told me down alone, pay hello, my cousin. Someone sent gifts ahead. And Tayo, is she go? And you know, any lack help. Our money at our mom. You know, dinner at all $1. And only lack help. Look at Jesus. So, Orushi. Orushi, Orushi. Ọ̀túndé sórí mi látàgbàlá lámọ̀ ire. Orushi, Orushi, Orushi. Dimensional shift. Ọ̀túndé, Ọ̀túndé, Ọ̀túndé. Ìbàrẹ̀ ni màá fàyè mi jú. Sísìn ọ́ lèmi á fi gbà mí ṣe. Ìbàrẹ̀ ni màá fàyè mi jú. Sísìn ọ́ lèmi á fi gbà mí ṣe. Ṣebí ìyẹn náà ni ìyẹn gangan ṣáà ló dá mi fún. Ẹni ayérayé tó nígbà mí o, ògo fọ́kàn rẹ̀. Àfúyẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ tí ò ṣe é gbé, jìgbìnì jìgbìnì bí àtẹ ìlẹ̀kẹ̀. Kábíyèsí ò mo ṣe bà rẹ̀, ọba tó ju gbogbo ọba lọ. Àfúyẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ mọ́mọ́ ṣe é gbé, bó ti yé mi ni mo ti yìn ọ́, ó ṣàárẹ̀ ọkàn mi. Kábíyèsí ò mo ṣe bà rẹ̀, ọba tójú gbogbo ọba lọ. Àfúyẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ mọ́mọ́ ṣe ń gbé jìgbìnì jìgbìnì bí àtẹ ìlẹ̀kẹ̀. Bó ti yé mi ni mo ti ń yọ̀ ṣáà gbọ́ pẹ́ mi. Ọba tójú gbogbo ọba lọ. Mo ṣe bàrẹ́ o mo ṣe bàrẹ́. Mo forí balẹ̀ mo gbọ́wọ́ sókè. Mo ṣe bàrẹ́ o mo ṣe bàrẹ́. Nírẹ̀lẹ̀ ọkàn mi mo wá. Kábíyèsí o mo ṣe bàrẹ́ o.
Ọba tójú gbogbo ọba lọ.
Gbogbo ayé gbọ́ sókè nínú ẹwà wa, àfògo fọ́kàn rẹ̀. Ohun gbogbo ń fìyìn fún ọ, ìwọ nìkan lọ́ba tó ní ògo. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ìta lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, ó ń fògo fọ́kàn rẹ̀. Afẹ́fẹ́ ń fẹ́ àwọn omi àwọn òkun, wọ́n ń fògo fọ́kàn rẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà níwájú ìtẹ́ lọ́hùn, wọ́n ń fògo fọ́kàn rẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà ní àgbàlá wúrà, Olúwa wọ́n ń fògo fọ́kàn rẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà ní ìta àgbàlá ń fògo fọ́kàn rẹ̀. Ohun gbogbo ń fìyìn fún ọ, ìwọ nìkan lọ́ba tó ní ògo. Ojú mi ti rí, etí mi ti gbọ́, ìyanu rẹ̀ yí ayé ká. Mo gbọ́ nínú ẹ̀rí àwọn ènìyàn mímọ́, mo rí nínú ìtàn èmi gangan nìtàn. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ dáadáa ni, aburú kankan tọ̀dọ̀ rẹ wá. Àyànmọ́ mi yìí dáadáa ni, aburú kankan tọ̀dọ̀ rẹ wá. Ìrìn tí mò ń rìn yìí dáadáa ni, aburú kankan tọ̀dọ̀ rẹ wá. Ohun gbogbo ló lè yí padà, ṣùgbọ́n rárá tòdodo rẹ kọ́.
Kábíyèsí o mo ṣe bàrẹ́, ọba tójú gbogbo ọba lọ.
Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé. Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí ọ látàgbàlá láwọn ire. Ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé. Ojú mi ti rí, etí mi ti gbọ́, ìyanu rẹ̀ yí ayé ká. Mo gbọ́ nínú ẹ̀rí àwọn ènìyàn mímọ́, mo rí nínú ìtàn èmi gangan nìtàn. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ dáadáa ni, aburú kankan tọ̀dọ̀ rẹ wá. Àyànmọ́ mi yìí dáadáa ni, aburú kankan tọ̀dọ̀ rẹ wá. Ìrìn tí mò ń rìn dáadáa ni, aburú kankan tọ̀dọ̀ rẹ wá. Ohun gbogbo ló lè yí padà, ṣùgbọ́n rárá tòdodo rẹ kọ́.
Kábíyèsí o mo ṣe bàrẹ́, ọba tójú gbogbo ọba lọ.
You are the reason I live. You're the one for me. You are the one for me. You are the reason I live. Nítorí rẹ mo ṣe wà, mi ò fẹ́ nǹkan mi. You are the one for me. Why should I fear when I have you?
Surrounded by
àyànmọ́ bí rẹ́ni,
your everlasting love.
why should I care what be? Alámọ̀ èrè ló mọ mí, they don't know.
They don't know
Alámọ̀ èrè ló mọ mí.
what you mean to me.
Why should I fear when I have you surrounded by your love?
Surrounded by your love,
Ìfẹ́ ayérayé.
your everlasting love.
Why should I care what people say? They don't know.
They don't know what you mean to me.
They don't know.
They don't know
Mo ti mọ̀ lálámọ̀ ire.
what you mean
Mo ti
to
di
me.
ọmọ, mo ti di ọmọ, mo ti di ọmọ. Mo ti di ọmọ, ọmọ rẹ ni mí.
What you mean
Kò sóhun tó lè yí padà, alámọ̀ ire ló mọ̀ mí.
They don't know
Whatever may come, alámọ̀ ire.
what you mean
Ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi hàn.
They don't know what you mean to me.
Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí. Ẹni tó bá létí kí ó gbọ́ ohun tí ẹ̀mí ń sọ fún ìjọ. Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí. Àyànmọ́ ń dọ̀tun, ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀nà tó wọ́ ó ní títọ́, ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé ọ̀run ṣí
ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí,
ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀tún dé bá ìṣẹ̀dá mi
ọ̀tún dé,
ọ̀tún dé ọ̀tún dé.
ọ̀tún dé.
Yí ìtẹ́ Ọlọ́run ká
Ní àgbà mẹ́rìnlélógún,
yí ìtẹ́ Ọlọ́run ká
ní àgbà mẹ́rìnlélógún, pẹ̀lú adé wúrà wọn kan mímọ́, 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 sólógo mẹ́ta.
yí ìtẹ́ Ọlọ́run ká
Ní àgbà mẹ́rìnlélógún,
yí ìtẹ́ Ọlọ́run ká
ní àgbà mẹ́rìnlélógún, pẹ̀lú adé wúrà wọn kan mímọ́, 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 sólógo mẹ́ta.
ọ̀run ṣí láti àgbàlá ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí láti àgbàlá alámọ̀ ire ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀tún dé ọ̀tún dé ọ̀tún dé ẹni tó bá létí kó gbọ́ kó gbọ́ kó gbọ́ ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí. ọ̀tún dé
ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé.
ògo ìyìn ọlá ló yẹ Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun ògo ìyìn ọlá ló yẹ Ọlọ́run tó ṣí ọ̀run lé wa lórí Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun ọba tó famọ̀mọ́ wa alámọ̀ ire ọba tó lè mí wá Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun ọba tó famọ̀mọ́ wa ọba tó lè mí wá Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun gbogbo iṣẹ́ ìrànwọ́ Ọlọ́run àwọn ògo ìyìn ọlá
Ògo ìyìn ọlá
ló
yẹ Ọlọ́run,
Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun
Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ
ògo ìyìn ọlá ló yẹ Ọlọ́run
yẹ Ọlọ́run,
Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun
Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ
ọba tó famọ̀mọ́ wa omi ẹ̀mí yẹn sínú wa ọba tó ní ẹ̀mí wa
Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun, Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun.
ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ inú ìṣẹ̀dá ń ṣàfihàn agbára rẹ̀ àwọn ohun tá a rí ṣàfihàn iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìfilélẹ̀ tí ò lè paradà láéláé
Ara ọwọ́ rẹ ní gbogbo wọn.
ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀tún dé ọ̀tún dé ọ̀tún dé ọ̀run ṣí
Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí.
ọ̀tún dé
Ọ̀tún dé,
ọ̀tún dé bá ìṣẹ̀dá mi ọ̀tún dé bá ìṣẹ̀dá mi ọ̀run ṣí
ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí.
ọ̀tún dé
Ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé.
lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ kò sí ìwọ nìkan ni ọba lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ Olúwa Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè kò sí ìwọ nìkan lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ mo fi ayé mi sílẹ̀ fún ọ kò sí mo juwọ́ jùsẹ̀ mi lẹ̀ fún ọ ìwọ nìkan ni ọba lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ alámọ̀ ire kò sí ìwọ nìkan ni ọba lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ Olúwa Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. sẹ́lòmí.
Ìwọ nìkan ni ọba.
Lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ o.
Lẹ́yìn rẹ̀.
Báwo ni n bá ṣe sìn ọ́? Bó ti yé mi ni mo ti ń sìn ọ́ gbọ́pẹ́ mi. Ayé mi tìrẹ ni o, ayé mi tìrẹ ni. Lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ o. Níbikíbi tó mẹ́sẹ̀ mi dé, ìwọ ni màmá sìn. Ìwọ ni màmá sìn, ẹni tó ní ayé, ẹni tó ní ọ̀run, ẹni tó lóhun gbogbo. Ẹni tó lẹ̀mí tí mò ń mí lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ kò sí. Ẹni tó lẹ̀mí tí mò ń lò. Ẹni tó ní ẹ̀bùn mi, ìwọ nìkan.
Ìwọ nìkan ni ọba.
Mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́. Mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́. Mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́ ni ọ́. Mímọ́ ni ọ́. Mi ò tó láti sìn ọ́, mímọ́. Mímọ́ ni ọ́, èmi ò tòṣì ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ tó fa ànúgbà, èmi rèé ọ́. Mímọ́, ọba tó jókòó sórí ìtẹ́ ọ́, mímọ́. Mímọ́, mi ò pé mi ò yẹ, oore ọ̀fẹ́ ni mo rí gbà níwájú rẹ láti mọ̀ sìn ọ́. Mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́ ni ọ́. Ọba ìmọ́lẹ̀, orísun ìmọ́lẹ̀, ìṣẹ̀wá ìmọ́lẹ̀, mímọ́. Mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́ ni ọ́, mímọ́. Mójúbà rẹ.
Mójúbà rẹ, ọba mímọ́.
Mo wólẹ̀ fún ọ, mo wólẹ̀ fún ọ.
Ọba tuntun.
Mójúbà rẹ.
Mójúbà rẹ, ọba mímọ́. Mo wólẹ̀ fún ọba tuntun.
Lẹ́yìn rẹ̀, Olúwa, Olúwa, Olúwa tó ní ẹ̀mí mi, ìwọ nìkan. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ènìyàn, Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹran ara. Lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ o.
Kò sí ọ.
Ìwọ nìkan, ìwọ nìkan. Lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ o. Ọba tó ní ọ̀run tó ń ṣí, olórí ọ̀fẹ́ tí kì í fò lọ, olórí ọ̀fẹ́ tí kì í tán. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ jẹ́ gbàgbéje lọ, ìwọ ló mú mi débi lẹ́yìn rẹ̀. Má sìn ọ́, má sìn ọ́, má sìn ọ́ títí ayé mi.
Ìwọ nìkan ni ọba.
Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé. I hope you believe it. Because it's for you, it's not for God. Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀tún dé. Things are changing that you cannot see. That will put into effect the things that you can see. Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀tún dé.
Ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé, ọ̀tún dé.
Ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi, ire.
Ire láyé mi jẹ́ òye.
Ọmọ
alámọ̀ ire
lèmi o, ire.
láyé mi jẹ́ òye.
So we have got to the point, for the reason why we came. You know, we have to always worship God, whether we gather, whether we don't gather. It's for you. Oh, the year is going to an end, and humanly, so anxiety, sadness, regret for some things are happening in the hearts of people, and you are thinking, ọdún yìí tó ti lọ nìyẹn, ọdún yìí ló tàn, orí ọ̀fẹ́ Olúwa ló tàn. And the reason why I'm happy that Auntie Tayo is that she's going to talk to us. There were times, I was saying it, there were times Timo believed Ọlọ́run for particular things, but it did not happen. Have you not experienced it before? People who are watching, have you not putting ourselves under pressure? Oh, I'm not saying you should be complacent. I'm not asking you to relax and not do the right things that you're supposed to do part time. But I'm telling you, sometimes it would be like your prayers are not being answered. Sometimes you may not get the result that you expect. Ọdún ló tán now, orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run tún àti ẹ̀dúpẹ́ pé mi wà ẹ̀mí ò tí tó. There were times I should not even open my mouth to tell you some things. When I did Oroluwa, the point at which I was, and Oroluwa is helping a lot of people. Many people got testimonies through this song. Me already testimony kankan. But I knew, as I always know, that something will happen. Say, I'm in my own process. The fact it's your own journey that you will look at, not another person's journey, not the person you are looking up to, not their journey. Your own. So because of that kind of anxiety, that kind of sadness, it reduces your faith. It reduces your trust in God. So you will be looking at different shortcuts that you can take. The fact that it has not happened now, please stop recording me with your phone. I can see you. The fact that it has not happened now doesn't mean it will not happen. So I brought, and Anxiety is older than me, she's more in your patakini, so that if my own is not entering, because what do I have, Chef? Maybe it's just talent I have, but I have things too. It's not everything that you have that you bring to social media. Because me, that's not my kini. It's not for you to, for me to show so that you can respect me. But you saw me 10 years ago now. You are seeing me now. You should know there are things. It's not plastic surgery I did. And most of the time when I'm not working, maybe I'm not wearing makeup. The things I post for you, so that you can see me. So I can identify with me that like you. But you know the difference. 10 years ago, and I come here was so different. Post picture you can see. Because somebody was saying, are you sure this is the same person? I'm trying to tell you that God is real. And you patience. 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 Patience is very, very important. Your own process. Even if what you are going through now is caused by your own mistakes. Me, I learned not to make mistakes by making mistakes. Okay, I learned not to make mistakes. Yeah, but it's because I made mistakes that made me know. Because it's not that somebody sat me there or somebody put me through. I was walking life on my own. Yeah, on my own. Just depending on what you buy by what you buy bear. So it's more buying bear to shimmy no machino. Masukwe, my jay. But my learning be like mistake him. But I have scars that I bear because of those experiences. So I'm coming to you to, even if it's because of your mistake, God still loves you. You are something good. Alamo ire let me ire la ye mi je o amo
alamo ire le mi ire la ye mi je o
omo alamo ire
alamo ire le mi
o
ire la ye mi je o.
It has not happened now doesn't mean the people whom it has happened to are better than you. You are in your own process. It's your husband that you want. Calm down. Don't scheme. Don't arrange it. Don't scheme. Don't do it like, let me talk the guy into it. Like you're asking the guy, when are we going to get married? Why? Well, I don't know. If he wants to marry you, should be Okunrilo man chase now. I don't even know what's happening in the world now. I don't know. People at home, please forgive me. I'm saying what I know. I'm local champion, old school person. I'm a local breed. So why is it that it's gay that we're asking boy, when are we going to marry? When are you going to follow me to our house? If he wants to marry you, he should do the chasing now. feminine, the feminine thing. I don't know where it has gone to. Me, I don't know. Don't crucify me. So is the husband you want? Those scheme. Don't try to arrange it. Maybe because if you arrange it, that you'll be the one arranging the marriage. And let me tell you, it's very tough to arrange marriage. Inside marriage, you'll be arranging. Arranging when the man should smile at you, to say I love you, to hug you, to treat you like a woman. You don't want to use the rest of your life to do that. Don't arrange. Try, be good. Do what you're supposed to do. Make yourself, is it wife that you want? Do you want wife? You want wife? I should give you one. There are many here. Is it wife? Learn to be the man that you should be. Focus on the things that will, empower you as a man. Not money alone. Is it baby that you want? They will come. I've seen people, town doctor to certify, pe ko le bímọ mọ́. To jẹ́ pé later, of course, one bímọ bí wọ́n ṣe family planning. What do you want? The year, ọdún yìí ló ń lọ sópin. Àánú Olúwa ẹ̀ lọ sópin. Ilẹ̀ àánú Olúwa kì í ṣú. Òjò àánú Olúwa kì í dá. Òrùn àánú Olúwa kì máa í wọ̀. Àánú ń bẹ fún ọ. Ilẹ̀ àánú Olúwa kì í ṣú. Òjò àánú Olúwa kì í dá. Òrùn àánú Olúwa kì máa í wọ̀. Àánú ń bẹ fún ọ. Àánú ń bẹ fún ọ ọmọ. Àánú wà. Àánú ń bẹ nílé aláàánú. Àánú wà. Ilẹ̀ àánú Olúwa kì í ṣú. Òjò àánú Olúwa kì í dá. Òrùn àánú Olúwa kì máa í wọ̀. Àánú ń bẹ fún ọ. So, the crux of the matter, ọmọ alámọ̀ ire ni wọ́n. Ire láyé rẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Ọmọ of the molder of gold. Ire nìkan ló máa. Ire láyé rẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Don't forget, ọmọ alámọ̀ ire ni wọ́n. Whatever it is, ọdún ló ń lọ, oore ọ̀fẹ́ Olúwa kì í lọ. Ire láyé rẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi o. Alámọ̀ ire lèmi o. Ire láyé mi jẹ́ o. So, I hope it's sinking in. Come and sink. Let your brain go back to factory reset. Is your factory setting? Factory reset. All the looking here and there. Oh, it happens to everybody. It happens. That you just look up, I would just be like, one industry, all those times. There were dark times in my life, and I was churning out songs that were encouraging people. And to tell you, you love Okpe. Time Okpe was a drought season in my life. What a season of drought, season of dryness. But shame out of everybody. We move. Life has to be lived, and lived well. The values, the principles have to be followed. I've been singing songs that people will hear and things will happen for them. Love songs. And my own marriage had issues too. If you put tomato and attache inside blender, if you watch them, blend together, it will take time. I want to tell you a good example, but you cannot give what you don't have now. You have to be having it. You have to start having it. The love is there. Oh, I want to love in Segbeko. I want to but I fair. I want my share. It can be tough. But my idea of love that is pure. Boba Benga, my baby. Boba Bagba. My baby, Boba Gbegba, my baby. Ìwọ yàn mí, èmi yàn ọ́. Àṣẹ Olódùmarè ni. Bó bá roko, oko ọlá, oko ògo, oko gbogbo èrè la já sí. Bó bá rodò,
máa bá ọ lọ.
bó bá
Règbè rí òkun, bó bá règbè rí ọ̀sà.
ìrìn àyànmọ́ ló bá wá kọ̀ àárín ire. So my idea of love, ìfẹ́ bí ejò òwúrọ̀, what's that other love song? Olólùfẹ́ wojú mi, àyànmọ́ ìfẹ́. Àdúrà olólùfẹ́, ìfẹ́ àdálẹ́. Ìfẹ́ àdálẹ́. This is my ìfẹ́ àdálẹ́ guy here. But I'm coming. I want to reserve him in the cooler. All those songs, it's not like, I'm trying to tell young people, it's not like that's how beautiful my life is. If you listen to those songs, well, I'm on prophesy. Mon song, what I'm first share, call you for many strength. Of course, call you for, but it's me that you know. Anything that you want is available, but now. You won't be looking at that one, Mr. White. To get everything to okay. Don't with that shit, don't they marry at the right time, don't shit. I'm go easy, come out, go easy. But when you look at that one, look at your own life too. So that when you affect faith, there's all or do long time, or your so that's why we are here. I'm going to bring Adidayo. I'm going to bring. Okay, let me introduce Latif now. Joa Drozek Bemi as star, so that my feel baby must star. So this is my friend, my superstar friend. I know people working. I'm a Junti Ojuman team, you know. To everyone know invite me to Ojuman team. So this is Latif Adejimeji, and I know he's here on behalf of his wife too. I know if she could be here, she would have been here. She came from, he came from location to come and be with us. Because I want people, yeah, please help me appreciate you. Because I want people that I know, I want them to grow gradually. So they will come and tell us, you know, so that it will calm us down. That, I mean, is one of the most known faces in Nigeria today, if not in Africa, all over the world, where people watch him. But on his story now, money film you understand what I mean? It's not like because he's doing this, he's a star now, so it has always been rosy like that. It doesn't mean because you are seeing it rosy now, so everything is rosy. But life lonely process, so I'm sure artist Ashika Jokori. So I must be just collabo. Oh, damn me long. Money baby, I came at just collabo. Go down. Although go down, go see yan. So Latif is a Muslim. Sadiq is a Muslim. And Titawa is a Muslim. Is there any other Muslim here? I intentionally chose her because her name is Tawa Kalitu Muritala. When I saw the name, I was like, because I want it to be a gathering of mixed people for God only. Except you can tell me there are two gods. Except you can tell me there's a different God that made the Muslims. Latif has been a blessing to me in my Ife Adale video. If I had to pay him, I wouldn't have been able to afford paying him. It's a blessing to me. He's a Muslim, I'm a Christian. So what does it make? Are we not human beings? Is God not our God? There are films when I want to watch. Latif, I'll go and watch. There are some people like that go, oh, so I'll watch. It's a blessing to me, and I know it's a blessing to many people all over the world. God is our God. God made all of us. Ayé yìí ló fa segregation. Jésù Olúwa tèmi mọ̀ gan wọ́n sọ pé mo better ẹlòmíì. Wọ́n darí mi sọ́dọ̀ bàbá. Jésù Olúwa ò sọ fún mi pé àwọn ni kí n máa sìn. He was always talking about my Father in heaven. The Father that made all of us, regardless of who you are. It depends on you to find yourself in place. I mean, to find your place inside the Father. Wherever you have found yourself, the Father loves you. You understand what I mean? So, it must like a kid. What I call more ebe dada. Ebe baba.
Currency, you know.
So what you got? You can just do a song spontaneously. Is this key okay for you?
Ọlọ́run tó lágbára o.
Yeah. Tiki yo, bawa okay, one change it.
Ọlọ́run tó lágbára o. Òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè o. Òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè o. This song is just, I am just supposed to keep praising him every now and then. Because if not for him, my obituary should be all over this minute that I'm speaking. I was on a set for like 41 days. On the first day of the set, I broke my leg that I had to stick to it to make it stand. And I still have to go ahead with the shoot and make sure I finish it because it's a war film. So I finished, and on my way to Lagos, I had a brake failure on Lagos-Ibadan Express. But I'm grateful to God that my wife wanted to carry that car that morning, but my body was just like, no, do not carry this car. Use the other one. So she uses the other one, and I picked the one that had a brake failure. And we both left Ibadan at the same time, coming to Lagos. And I had a brake failure immediately after Guru Maharaji. I was on 70. My mind was just like, match this brake. So I did, and it was like that. So from Guru Maharaji till Ogere, till interchange, I was driving with a no brake. I had to wind down my glass, and I kept screaming, somebody help me, my brake has failed. Nobody could hear me. It was that tough. I had to jump out of my car to survive. And immediately I jumped off that car, and the car automatically stopped. So that's 3rd of December. So if not for God, if not for his grace, if not for his mercy, I should be gone by now. But because maybe he still has a whole lot to do. And then I knew that few weeks to that time, I woke up crying, and I called my godmom. She's right here, and I said, Mommy, she was like, Kilo here. I said, just pray with me. I'm a Muslim, but I called her. And then she just said, okay, Shesuru, Fokwembale. Before I pray, let me still talk to you first. And she said, whatever it is, it will happen now. It's not going to be smooth all the way. So just always calm yourself. Life is not going to be rosy all the way. It's a mixture of both wrong and right. But when you keep praying, things will get back to normal. So let's pray. And we prayed. And then all of those happened. So I know that this song is worth singing for me. So I'm just going to go with it again. That, hey! Ọlọ́run tó lágbára o, òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè o, òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè o, Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́mí mi o, òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè o, òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè o.
Is that the verse of the song? Okay. Okay, when you go create verse. Okay. Ọlọ́run tó lágbára, òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè, òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè o. Òṣùbàrẹ̀ màrè
because you deserve all the praise. You deserve all the glory. You deserve all the honor. Bí o bá sẹ́yìn Olúwa, níbo ni ń bá wà? Bí o bá sí àánú Olúwa, ta lèmi ò bá jẹ́? If not for your grace, where will I be? If not for the love you have for me, I won't exist. Torí yín ni mo ṣe ń bẹ, torí yín ni mo ṣe wà. Àánú Olúwa ló mú mi dúró. It deserves my praise. Every now and then, it deserves my praise. Àwọn tájọ ṣe lánàá dá o, mi ò rí wọn mọ́. Àwọn tájọ dàgbà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́, ọ̀pọ̀ ti lọ. Àwọn tájọ lókìkí nígbà kan náà, èmi ti lọ. Oore ọ̀fẹ́ Olúwa ló mú mi dúró. Kì í ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe mí, kì í ṣe pé mo mọ̀ wá wò, kì í ṣe pé mo mọ̀ wá wò, kì í ṣe pé mo mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ. It's just by your grace, it's just by your mercy. Ah, Olúwa ẹ ṣé o, thank you for your love.
Ọlọ́run tó lágbára.
Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye. Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye.
Ọlọ́run tó lẹ̀mí mi.
Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye. Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu la ilaha illahu al-hayyul qayyum. لا توجد النات ولا الناكم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. مشى الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم من بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يؤتون بشيء من ظله إلا بما شاء وسع كرسي السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. ìwọ lọba tí kò kìí sùn, ìtumọ̀ ohun tí mò ń wí. Ìwọ nìkan ló kìí wo. Wọ́n wá ní kó dá wa sáyé ká lè máa sìn wọ́n Olúwa. Ìbéèrè tí mo máa ń bira mi, ṣé mi ni mò ń sin Ọlọ́run ní àbọ́lọ́run ló ń sìn mí? Tí n bá jí lówùúrọ̀, màá sátọ̀ Olúwa tó ní kí n máa sin òun. Tí n bá fẹ́ jáde, màá sátọ̀ Olúwa tó ní kí n máa sin òun. Bí mo lówó, màá sátọ̀ Olúwa tó ní kí n máa sin òun ni. Ọ̀nà wo ni mò ń gbà sìn? Ọ̀nà wo ni mò ń gbà sìn? Ṣé mi ni mò ń sìn àbóhun ló ń sìn mí? So gbogbo ohun tó bá ṣe, ó ń kó ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé ṣé kó lè rere ń bẹ̀ ni. Torí tó bá ṣe dáadáa bó ṣe ní o ṣe, tó bá sìn bó ṣe ní o sìn, ẹni tó ní o sìn òun ló ní ó tún san ẹlẹ́san, òun lá tún fún ẹ ní reward. Ṣé o wá ń sìn ni àbò ń kọ́ ẹ pé ṣe báyìí káyé ẹ lè nítumọ̀? Ọlọ́run tó lágbára o, òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye.
Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye.
Ọlọ́run tó lẹ̀mí mi o,
Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye. Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye.
Ọlọ́run tó lágbára.
Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye. Òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ òye.
Let me appreciate Lati. Let me appreciate my friend. My friend, you are my friend now. You are my friend. You are my bro, but you are my friend. Let me appreciate him again. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you much. There are people in that segment of the industry that I respect a lot. People who grow. And I'm always wondering, what people here? When I'm watching some of them on TV, I'm praying for them. I've not met them before. I'm praying for them because they are a blessing. I know what it is for people who have this kind of gift, the gift that is in the faces of people. I know what they face. So I'm sending prayers to them. I'm watching, this lady, I see the people, she's you know. Don't understand. You know, they don't understand. Like, I love this lady, I love that. And another thing that amazes my children, there was a day I was speaking with you on phone at the time of Fiadale. And when they knew he was you, they say, hey, so you know him? I was like, ah. There was a day I was speaking with Funkak on phone. And they say, ha, so you know her? I'm like, mommy, you don't know me. Do you know who I am? You know, so thank you very much, Latif. Thank you for making us happy. Thank you for making many people happy. I saw the griot. But it was a very good role that you played, like an opposite of what you would be. Because thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. All I want to sustain. So now I'm bringing Atitayo up. You are sitting here, okay? Yeah, I'm bringing you up. I'm bringing you up. The microphone, please. So it's Antitayo's turn. She's our Egmont. To talk to us. She's our mom. She's our sister. She's some people's grandma. You know, to talk to us about doing long term, and whatever life has called you because of things that have happened, know that you are something good. Know that you are from the Agbala of Alamo Ire, the being who molds good only. And nothing is wrong with you. You are only in your own process. God bless you as you listen to us.
Good morning, everyone. It's the afternoon already, or we are still in morning. I tried so much to come as you would have come. Sola is training everybody. And I got here a minute to 11. And everybody was seated and the program was was on already. And I want to appreciate Sola for her standard, for the grace of God upon her life, the way she's coming up with this. And all of us are learning from it. My name is Tayo Fakorede. I have a son or two. I thought you were going to point to me and say, Kiniko. My name is Basirat.
She's on Team Basira.
And we didn't connect in the area of religion, of who we are. You heard Latif. We are connecting as Isheda, Eda. Shall I teach me all of these things? I told her to give me that thing. When she types to you, she will type in that typical Yoruba with Ami. She's yet to give me that app. It's a pleasure to be here. I received Shola's ministry so many years ago. And she mentioned that she was going through a drought season when Okpe came out. Okpe was what ignited me most to her. And I've known her, see her there, and we didn't have a practical connect, physical one. But sometime my husband turned 50, and I invited her. I insisted that she had to be one of the people that would come and minister to the event planner. And then here she was, and she took the mic and was going to sing. And she sang Okpe. And I was all in tears. And I was all in tears. I was just crying. The words were coming at me. Okpe is not only Okpe as a praise. Okpe is loaded with deliverance. It's loaded with worship. It's loaded with praise. It's loaded with teachings. If you listen again, it's not the mesmerizing. I know a song and I'm singing like we normally do. You look at the words and you see that it is all of it. She's going to sing it today because I can't come here and you not sing Okpe for me. Okpe is my souvenir. So I appreciate all of you, and I want to thank God for the grace of God upon your life that you were chosen. Many are called and many found it here. I remember the sit and gist we had the last time. It was a huge number, and here we are today. And the setting is beautiful. I've had one of it with her before, but I didn't know this is how it's going to be. But it's so beautiful. It's nice. It's different. And I was going to tell Latif that you're going to do something like this. So let that be in the knowledge. Sola will direct us or teach us by God's grace. I want to thank Latif Adedimeji. I'll quickly tell how we came physical as well. I wrote my husband's 50th. I wrote a book about him, his story. It's called Unlikely Oil Merchant. And some people came for sit and gist. I give copies to them then. And during it, I have some fathers in the Lord as I was growing up. And one of the things I learned is you can't doubt what you see. Sometimes you read, you forget, but when you see something. So it was impressed upon my heart that they should act that book. So I wrote it at 48, and I was turning 50. I said, let's put this as a movie. And we called it Ige, because my husband is gay. We just wanted something different. We didn't want to put that long word and all of that. So, and the story was going on. So I called Auntie Biodun Stevens as the director. Tony is my goddaughter. I'm sure some of you know. And we came together. I said, Tony, I want this thing. She said, hey, Mommy, I bet you movie money, not like that. This is like industry, communication industry. This is a message that people must know. His life is loaded, that must be taught. And because people are keeping quiet, the decadence is increasing. Yes. The decadence is so much. I want to be like you now, and I just have to do anything that I want to be like you. Just understand there's a process to people you're watching them. They have a process in their life, apart from people that, and my husband is somebody that loves track records. He wants to see who you are. Where were you 4 years ago? Where were you 3 years ago? What were you doing? I mentioned at Sit and Gist, the last one, that you get to some people pages. You say, I'm a tailor. You can't see anything. You say, I sell beans. Where's the beans on the page? All we see is my back. All of that. Leave this for the celebrities. We already know them. Leave it for the Latifs. Let them stay in every corner of their house and post the pictures. But you that are coming up, except if you want to sell yourself, as in, put a price on me, it's 10K, 5K, If that's not the issue, you want to sell. My DM is full. I don't know how you people cope. I'm telling you, and I'm not saying this to run down anyone. I'm saying it to say that I'll now go to the page. You don't send me a DM and I won't go to your page. And I'll go to the page and...
Especially serious.
Oh, exactly. And there's nothing to see. You've just shown me all the back. This is it. This is everything. Now you want me to say, oh, I have an issue. I need to do a touch-up on my business. I need a touch-up on my... I need more, more knowledge in this. I want to go to school to study this. I want to do... And they are not there. And I'm like, okay. I'm sorry, I just block off some people. Some I leave there just because... Some will wake up in the morning. Mommy, I've come to disturb you again. You just disturb them. I'm like, you just have to listen. Let me see what you're doing. Gifts in your no make way for. Yes. Okay, having said that, Dimeji was your surname is Adedimeji. Your name is Abdul Latif. Yes. Latif came on one of the lists to act my husband's role. An adult of him. We had the younger versions and all of that. I don't know why that movie is not out yet. It is not out because it's going to bless people. Yes. And that is a lie of the devil. It will come out. It will be a blessing. It will achieve that which the Lord has proposed it to achieve in the name of Jesus. So they chose him and that was it. So he was on the set. And I was just looking at their story. Bimpe attacked me. They were not married then. But they were friends.
I know Didi. I was in the same room with Bingbe, and we were talking about you.
So I kept looking at them. So I come to visit them on the sets once in a while, not every day, because I gave it to director. Tony was handling it. He was the producer, and one of my daughters was a co-producer or assistant producer. So I'll come in, I'll see them. I'll go. I'll come in, I'll see them. I'm like, you marry. And then our story is so peculiar. It's a growth story. So, and let me cut it short because I'm going to divulge all the testimony if I just leave it. I don't want to tell you the movie as well, some of the things they want to tell in their own time. And somehow right on the set there, I think after it, they spoke, they talked about it. And the next thing is we had the wedding date. And then also, they called me, they said, me, I should come and I don't see a woman shammering. Chairman in wedding. They said I should come and talk there. I said, what do I want to say? These people are just my testimony. One of the reasons why the movie was written was for Bankbe and Ademeji to see themselves that they can actually be husband and wife. They've been business partners. They've been friends. They've acted movies together and all of that.
We had been asking, but why did you
Kini and Sha solidify because they acted my husband and I. And we had system, process, the growth, the problems, the seasons before we got to where we are in the movie. We'll see it when it comes out by the grace of God. Why am I here? Shola was a blessing to me, has been a blessing, and she's still a blessing to me. And we are a blessing so that we can bless. We are blessed so we can be a blessing as well. Apart from being a blessing to her, or I wish I could do more every time, and I have to drag and disturb and everything. She's so peculiar in a way that it is what she wants to do. She's very edgy. Is it part of it?
Coconutted.
Yes, coconutted. And she'll just do what she wants to do with you. If she doesn't want to take from you, she will not take. She's not an opportunist. She's not somebody that will say, she's asking, let me give. You know, I don't know if you are getting the message. She will just not answer you that, you know, something that attitude. Or, am I disturb her? Or, you know, she's just not, she has, I can always ask, and she's even asking me to ask. But she doesn't take that. So I love Shola so much. I love her purity. I love the way her demeanor, how she puts her life together regarding this ministry. The focus on it. You are not seeing more than you should see. It is discipline. It is what she wants to put out for you to see, is what you're saying. Which is a solid thing. Everybody, they come, it is here. It's there. She wants you, this is what I've been called, why I'm here on the screen, why I'm here behind the microphone, and that is what you are seeing, what you are picking, and what you are being blessed with. And that was what got me here. Having said that, Monique Bagboy cooking, being see darkness. Darkness does not end the story. Troubles does not end the story. Problems does not end the story. Like there's problem, it's not problem here, there's no problem. Oh yeah, but me one call, oh yeah, this is end. Give me a talon. It does not end there. It has never ended there. But in the presence of this problem, you are saying it doesn't end there. But my daddy has died. That parent should go to any problem at the Ogunteba file for more. To ba jafron to ba o file for money. Then they know about to change to feel for money. So you will stand your own ground to gain your glory, because every person has a purpose of coming to the world. You have yours. Your children have their own. Don't say it here anytime. Only gbadura fún wọn kó go wọn buyo kó ayé wọn dá. But here ọ̀tọ̀ tí wọn ọ̀tọ̀. Oníkálukú dẹ̀ máa jà fógo ẹ̀ ó máa wáyé ní ọ̀nà tó tọ́ nínú ìlànà ẹni tó dá wa. Tabara phone, this thing, but your man were complicated every time we are buying them. We see that complicated. All I do on my phone is receive call and use the notes and all of that. But there are so many things they could do for us. That's what I mean. So unless you pick the manual and you go through it and pick and when it is not everybody that are written in the Bible, there are stories that made it. Some are written there for you to pick. Yes. Jesus struggled for his ministry. Jesus, yes. The Lord Jesus on earth, struggled for his ministry. Yes. He fought for it. He fasted. Why was Jesus fasting? He go kiji. And they're coming out like this. Big moti check you met the devil. Satan low to you. So ladra weti mogba. Kini yo yonju. Emi o shemo. Oh no, it should have been sorted now. I fasted, I've prayed. What else is there? Kilo too cool, animal share. But on coming out from the wilderness, Jesus met Satan, 1B, kí ló ń wá gèrè ìwọ náà kí ló bá ká lọ́jọ́ fa ni ebi ló ń pẹ́ yẹn ló ń pẹ́ kí ló kọ́ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. There was a proper conversation. Ẹ fún ẹ ló ń jẹ yorí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń wò yìí èmi mo ní tó o bá fi lè ṣe báyìí báyìí máa fún ẹ. In places, in situations of need, so many opportunities are open before you like this. And you have to pick one of them to sort that situation. Èyí tó mú yẹn ṣé tó bá gba nǹkan tó gba ẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá gbà. Máa sọ fọ́kàn mi. Mani, whether we believe it or not, there is an after life. Yes. Take it. Believe. It's like some people are having parties everywhere. Some people are having different situations. We are here. So it's our rire. Some people are having their own thing in different forms. Happiness. Some people are making children. Some people are in their offices. Bankers are collecting. Young cash. Different things are happening in the world. It doesn't change the fact that we are here. So ẹ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tán kẹ́ ẹ gádà gbogbo tẹ́ fẹ́ gádà yẹn. Ó wà ń bẹ̀ o. Ó wà ń bẹ̀ ó sure. So kẹ́ ẹ wá ní ìkùsìn kankan. Ilé ìdúgbò tó fẹ́ gbà yìí ṣáà ní kí n gbà. Tó bá gbà lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ yẹn ní way tó fẹ́ fi gbà yẹn tí ò tọ́ yẹn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní next minute which you don't own. You are not the owner of the next minute as we talk. We've seen preachers on the pulpit preaching the slum. We've seen big men in the Kinecon, the slum. We've seen people gone like that. Like, go to your, That's it. So it doesn't end in darkness. If it over bare, luma mo ekpe, Olúwa mo mọ̀ pé ìmọ́lẹ̀ wà, ìmọ́lẹ̀ àtàn, mo mọ̀ pé ọ̀nà mi máa dá, mo mọ̀ pé direction. So in the whole of the Bible, there are instances of people that made it, people that didn't make it, people that finished. I remember that one that ran into the fish belly. Jonah was given an assignment. Go to Tarsus. Odagberinle. Ogbe bag. Mo lọ Tarsus. Olúwa ló rán mi o. Egba me le dé anytime o. Ìyàwó ẹ tọ́jú ọmọ o. Ó dẹ̀ bọ́tà. Ó dẹ̀ dé dìkọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ wọ bòmí. Ó dẹ̀ gbọ̀nà bòmí lọ completely. How many of us ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí? Nínú ìrìn àjò yẹn, ó ti gbà pé gospel ló ń kọ. You're going on with the gospel. You're singing it. You're going on. It's gbà pé you are to write book. You're a writer. You have to act. You have to sell clothes. You have to different things. What they been going? Omi ota. Then terminals. Yet you too liquid. Aṣọ ló kàn. Torí pé ó pàdé kíní kan lọ́nà. Ó wò pé nǹkan tó gbélé mi lọ́wọ́ yìí ni máa kiri sẹ́. Ibi báyìí ni máa ibi báyìí nu kò easy gbé yẹn lẹ̀. But if you have a calling, you are lucky enough, you have known your calling, stick to it and move with it. Oh, promise any smooth journey. To bá rò pé promise smooth journey ó ń tọrẹ ni. Nobody promised you that. Where? Who said it? Gbogbo wa pátápátá, everybody tẹ́ ń wò wọ́n lókè ní gbogbo kìíní kan. Everybody has their issues. You don't want to know what's happening in rich men's house. You do not want to know. If you know, you will not pray to want to be like them in your life. So, but if you have the whole purpose and you're running with it, you're going with it, and you're going by time. I started an example with someone yesterday, and I repeated it to my husband this morning when we prayed and we were talking. And that was at the point in our life, my mom and I'm an only child. My father was a polygamist. He's late now. And my mom is the first wife. But his mom, mama àwọn nìkan ni ìyá wọn bí. Bàbá mi nìkan ni ìyá ẹ̀ bí. Èmi nìkan ni ìyá mi bí. Ó yá, kí ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn náà? Kò sound generational.
Ó ti generational.
Kò dàbí pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé o yẹ̀wò rí? Did you ever check it? Did you ever think about it? Did you ever see it? Pé 40 nìyẹn àǹtí mi marry. Eléyìí wọ 38. Eléyìí ṣe kinní kan. Even as Akobi, did you check it? Àbúrò màámi kinní kan. A máa gbọ́ kinní yìí ó máa dàbí pé kí náà sọ. But people don't talk about this thing often.
Yeah.
You don't hear this when you go to church. Again, what you hear is paro, the colors, the glamour, the beauty, the fineness, and we finish and share the grace and go home. And you share the grace and go home. And then the problem stays. You're not taught how to check your life and pray your way through. Okay. Mo at the time come. Mo kan wo ni pe egbo. What does salvation carry? It carries everything. To gbo mo fi ayé mi fún Jésù. Salvation carries help, carries finance, carries breakthrough, change, goodness, prosperity, carries all of it. And when you are looking and seeking for that, it doesn't mean carry prophet. Oh yeah, it's telling you that in the process. You will get there. Yeah. Keep on that process and make sure you get it. Where am I going? I was not sharing with my husband that at some point my mom and I were the one at our Nileni journal. My father traveled abroad for greener pasture, left her, and otherwise they never lived together anyway. So until Lubi Odume Lokati to 10. And Ibito Fiwasi, Ile my mommy say Ibito come if you miss Lomabami. Ile wa kon rent enu. Mommy loan son rent. Mommy loan son rent even tell her no. So Okomi ba olushi marry kin wa kuro bi kin wa che all of that. So she kept on and on. So somebody offered the blind lady a bigger money and was saying that òun fẹ́ lole yẹn ó ti fi ele mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ lohun ò fẹ́ mọ́. You know, all of that was what was coming from the landlady and all of this. So many stories, but koto ko ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n your roof. Mọ́mí níbo làwọn máa lọ.
Grandma ò sọ yẹn fún wa lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Story pọ̀. Ìtagbọ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn gan. Ẹ̀rù bá wa.
In fact, for days, people were still heavy with those testimonies. Wọ́n your roof yẹn, so ó kù ceiling. Àwọn àbẹ̀ ò afẹ́ tọ́sẹ̀ méjì o. Mi ò mọ̀ vividly mo kéré náà bọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo gbà lọ institution náà, so mi ò kéré. Wọ́n wá ní àbá di bí aago 3 àbọ̀ ọjọ́ kan lẹ́yìn ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì sóṣù kan tá a ti ń gbé bẹ́yẹn lójó yìí bá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àbá bedsheet kaṣọ di gbèsè gbẹ ó ń chunk ceiling ló ń jábọ́lẹ̀ chunk ceiling ló ń jábọ́lẹ̀ ceiling ló kù ṣe àpapọ̀ ti yọ roof so ceiling là ń sùn sí lábẹ́ láti jọ kì í ṣe pé ìgbà tó yọ roof wá ń sùn ẹ̀rọ òfurufú o the ceiling is there but the roof sheet was taken. Ó sọ pé ó máa jáde ní ó ti sọ pé kò kúrò mi owó àjẹwọlé o for you to know àjẹwọlé o so that let that be in the kì í ṣe pé o jẹ mí lówó jáde nílé mi o but ó ti fi ẹlẹ́mu fẹ́ gbowó tó pọ̀ jù lọ èló lọ́ fẹ́ fún yín mà. What is the new rate you want to take? I understand the person wanted to pay like 15 years or whatever the yearly rent was. Èmi ò níyẹn ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa ṣe bá mi já yín lówó náà ẹ fi kún ẹ ṣe gbẹ ẹbẹ̀ yẹn ti wáyé o kó tó di pọ́n ṣàgọ́ àyè láti yọ. With the help of the person that wanted to take it, Ori high street lower, so we have shop fees and all of that. Bí tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wá lè sí ni pé ìjọ yẹn à ní choice àní láti kúrò níbẹ̀. Kí n wá mú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wálé. She had a close friend then that had a room, and we moved into another extra room. Tí yẹn ní èmi àti wọn nìkan. Ẹ jẹ́ kí story yẹn máa yé yín o. You know, I'm an only child. Àjọ gbé ni. So aṣá di ẹrù never ọ̀nà rẹ̀ kan tó jẹ́ intimate mi ní 3 houses away fún Láyọ̀ màmá ẹ̀ la bẹ̀ pé tábà gbénu ilé wọn tábà gbẹ́rù yẹn lẹ̀ àwọn gan lè rí bí fẹsẹ̀ sí o so aṣá bẹ̀ wọ́n pé kán gbé síbẹ̀ tentatively kí a padà wá gbé aṣá move lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn yẹn nígbà tá a débẹ̀ life ń lọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ ni pé orí mi yẹn náà nìyí èmi yẹn náà nìyí mọ́mí yẹn náà sọ pé ó sọ̀rọ̀ níjọ́sìn she turned 75 so we had a sit and gist like this sit and gist evening with grandma or something so with her àjùbáyé náà lọ tó ń sọ àwọn testimonies wọn fún we recorded it. This is still the same person that went through all of that and I'm still here. I can't be telling you this is who I am, this is who I am, this is what I have, this is what I have. I thank God and I'm fine. But me le ni mo fine tí ó jẹ́ pé ayé yìí wà lókè. So
boy wà lókè.
Àmín. Amen. Oh, Tani. Shola. So when Shola was singing and saying, when I came in, the song I was hearing was Ọ̀runṣí mo kàn ń ṣàmì ni. Ọ̀runṣí mo kàn ń ṣàmì ni. Torí mi mọ̀ pé tí n bá jáde níbi ìbá ọ̀run mi ti ṣí in a new form. So when she's singing, she's not singing to follow the tune. You know, she's so particular about everybody, the key and all of that. The balo wa carried away. And they pick message to one in orin. Láti lè apply sí gbèsè ayé. Gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ steps ìbá Ọ̀runṣí. Mi ò ní yọ̀lẹ̀. Mo máa ayé mi máa dà. Máa tẹ̀síwájú. Ìbùkún máa báyé mi. Èmi ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ fún ìran tó ń bọ̀.
Yes.
Mo sọ pé èmi ni ọmọ kan. I forgot to tell you the testimony completion. I did family planning. I have 5 children. I also have a set of twins in between them.
And it happened, sorry, Antisayo, it happened when she told me. It happened nígbà tí iye wọn ṣí. Wípé
Thank you for reminding me. In the sense that there was a day when I said, I took me long by. And last year 13 Lord, 13 lobby. I love vigil in the church. I could decide to be vigil. But I acknowledge problem. But try to get pregnant after my first. I saw it. Kini you want berry?
Baba mi nìkan, I mean.
Kini effect berry because what I go wale ni. Me o sure nípa kini yẹn dáadáa ni. Jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ jagun yìí kó tó máa di ẹ̀dùn. Mo bá àwa decide pé ká lọ vigil yẹn níjọ́ náà. We went. Nígbà tá a máa wọ church, the àkórí was breaking generational curses. Mo àkọ́rí ẹ̀ ńgbà tá a decide ní ilé pani.
Láti lọ.
Kẹ́ tó wá rí ẹ̀bùn pé ẹ rí àkọ́rí lẹ̀ lọ ẹ pé bíbá ìyájọ́ máa jà pani. So mi ò mọ àkọ́rí ẹ̀ báyìí débẹ̀ wọ́n ní generational curses. Okay, àwọlé ènílé níjẹ́ mo tún ara mi jókòó dáadáa. Níbẹ̀ yẹn adé now kingdom mysteries of anointing oil, mantle, different things, blood of Jesus and all of that. So I wrote the issue, anointed it, put it on the floor, offed my shoe and stood on it. The determination and all of that. I was crying, groaning and praying. Prayer point, groan, pray. On confess, because we go through and walk all over here. The
key thing we need to take from here is láti mọ̀.
Kíni kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ níjọ́ yẹn, ó ń sunkún mọ́ gbàdúrà yẹn. Èrò pọ̀ gan o. Many sisters, you don't have big that place. Ìyànà Pàjá nígbà yẹn àti lọ Ṣílò, àti lọ Kenaland. Papa wa pariwo lókè mẹ́yẹ, God does not need your tears. Don't cry, he doesn't need the tears. He didn't see me that was crying. I cleaned up this whole groaning and shouting. God understands. And those were his languages. If you don't get it, you don't get it. So, and that was what I used. Testimonies loteli. Emi relay ni, process ni, abiyen, understanding wa, ishiji wa, yole, ṣiṣẹ́, gbàdúrà, tí circumstances bá wá, sin gen wà nínú gige. Ó ní ẹnìkan ní ká má dot station pa. Pé kò lè lọ máa lọ kí wọn, à lọ bá wọn bàbá jọra. So mo kọrúkọ wọn sílẹ̀ mo anoint ẹ̀ mo ní ẹ̀yin lọ ẹ fi mí lẹ̀ lé. Àdúrà yẹn jọ yẹn àwọn lọ physically èmi wà nlé mo ní àfi tọ́jọ́ tí ò bá sí lókè. And the faithfulness of God, shall I think about it now? Olódodo ni Ọlọ́run ní gbogbo ìgbà ìfiyèsí. English.
Ní àìfiyèsí àbí.
Time àìfiyèsí. Unexpectedly, things will begin to fall into you, and you'll be seeing your testimony, you'll be seeing your growth. As you're appreciating your growth, as you are moving further, you are moving further up. Wawa wo 10 years back, 15 years back, 20 years back. Mo lọ ṣe name in Lagos, alajo kan mo ní no mi ò gbé bí rí. Oh no, mi gbé bí báyìí. No, mi ṣe máa gbé bí báyìí.
Mẹ́wàá ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ gbé tẹ̀sí fine girl.
Mo ṣe máa gbé bí yìí rí. Mi ò lè wọlé lọ kí ọlọ́mọ mi náà gbé jáde. Mo ò lè purọ́. Ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀pọ̀ ìyá wa kì í fún lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tàn bíbá wọn bíbí wa nílé mo kí n Ọlọ́run àwa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ torí mo attempt tí mo dé bí ìkọ́ báyìí mo padà ní ó wù mí láti lọ fọ́dà kì í ṣe pé mo fi ṣakọ.
Ẹ̀mí fẹ́
mo ṣàìlera survive ẹ̀. So in all of this it doesn't end in darkness. There's a light at the end of the darkness. And that is what God promised us. That's what he's going to do. He's not a wicked God. Hold on to his faithfulness. Pray as you are supposed to do. Do your best in what you are doing without relenting.
Play your own
Don't
part.
lose your focus. Be hardworking. I want to thank Latif. He delivered that role majestically. And I also want to highlight something from the movie. Peradventure you watch it one day. Look out for the scene where my mother-in-law passed. So we couldn't recover from it. We cried for days, even after leaving. And it melted everybody. Latif delivered that role. Bohol, the Jotashe premiere, was crying. Because that mama suffered. Any mother here, to bang bad draft for me, ma kore mo. Ma koare mo. The mother was praying every time for her. Toyin acted the mom and was saying that wa moyon wa dàgbà wàá di ńlá wàá pẹ́ nìkan 1 million máa dáhùn wàá ṣe kíní kan kò síbì kan tó ti fira wọn kún nípa ìjèrè ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fiyè sí nǹkan. Know yourself, know your family history, know your life, ask questions so that you can pattern your prayer life and then you can achieve your glory to the glory of God. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ní sọlé ológo ni a máa pàdé ra wa inú wa máa dùn a máa jójó ayọ̀ sọ́lọ́run níjọ́ náà gbogbo wa pátápátá. And Sola is a child of God because kò sọ pé Kristẹni lòun kò sọ pé kíni ó ń hùwà bíi ti Ọlọ́run tó bí Jacob tó bí Esau nínú history Islam and Christianity did not say àwọn méjèèjì ò kí n ṣọmọ àwọn náà lineage gan ló ti wá kò bá jẹ́ Ishmael ẹ fẹ́ mú kò bá àti Isaac or ẹ fẹ́ wá mú ní Jacob and Esau whatever you want to pick they are all knowledge of God òun ló dá wọn òun ló mú wá sáyé ṣé kí lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn náà tó bá sọ pé don't be unequally because that's what you always go don't be unequally yoked with unbeliever kí lè fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn náà no àwa yoke nìyẹn kí la fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn.
àlè pa wọn rẹ kò sí.
ó bá tán kó tiẹ̀ kàn yín wọ́n ń ṣe ìṣẹ̀dá yẹn yín kọ́ lẹ dá wọn kí kàn yín it's not you leave them and the maker love everyone equally live your life stay happy and focus on God.
Yeah.
ẹ jọ kókó ni.
Thank you ma thank you very much ma thank you very much. ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀túndé ọ̀túndé ọ̀túndé. Lord, I've come to seek your face. Let your grace and your mercy come upon me, Lord. Oh Lord, I call upon your name. Let the rain of your mercy pour upon me, Lord. Oh Lord, mo wá síbi ìtẹ́. Jẹ́ kí oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti àánú rẹ kó bà lé mi lórí. Oh Olúwa, mo ké korúkọ rẹ. Jẹ́ kí òjò àánú rẹ kó rọ̀ sórí ìṣẹ̀dá mi. Bàbá èyí lẹ́bẹ̀ bàbá láàánú olùgbẹ́bẹ̀gbẹ̀bẹ̀ mi Olúwa èyí ni ẹ̀bẹ̀ o iye mi kó ṣí kí n mọ̀ mí nínú ìfẹ́ rẹ. Ayé mi kó bu ọlá fún Olúwa. Gbà mí lọ́wọ́ àṣìṣe Olúwa. Gbà mí lọ́wọ́ ogun sápá òbí mi ò ká. Gbà mí lọ́wọ́ ogun ìrántí ìran Olúwa. Gbà mí o. Iye mi kó ṣí. Olúwa tó wo bá tó mú ìwà àfojúsùn. Ọba tó jí òkú ọmọ Jáírù dìde. Òkú Lásárù ọjọ́ mẹ́rin. Ó ti rà, ó ti rùn. Ìwọ lójú ènìyàn. Mo fi oore ọ̀fẹ́ rẹ ra ayé gbé Olúwa. Ayé ò ṣe gbé láìsí oore ọ̀fẹ́ rẹ. Olúwa. Ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí, ọ̀run ṣí. Hey. Ọ̀túndé láti àgbàlá alámọ̀ ire ọ̀túndé sórí ìṣẹ̀dá mi. Ọ̀run ṣí iye mi ṣí mọ́mọ́nà tí màá gbà ọ̀run ṣí o. Ọ̀túndé I am new I am renewed today. Ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí. Things are changing. Ọ̀túndé ọ̀túndé. Now unto the one upon the throne. We raise a sound. We raise a sound. For He is God and God. And hallelujah. 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 Now unto the one. Alamo ire tó jókòó sórí ìtẹ́, we raise a sound. We raise a sound. Agbe ohùn wa sókè. We raise a sound. For He is God and God alone. Alamo ire, hallelujah sí ọ. Hallelujah sí ọ. Hallelujah. Ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀túndé ojú mi á ríre tó pọ̀. Ọ̀túndé ọ̀túndé. Ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí ọ̀run ṣí. Ọ̀túndé 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 ọ̀túndé. I will lift my voice and I will sing. I will sing holy. Mímọ́ mímọ́ sí Olúwa Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. To my Lord and Savior, Bàbá mi àti Ọlọ́run mi, I will sing holy. Sí alámọ̀ ire mímọ́ mímọ́ sí ọ. All the angels sing and they bow down. Wọ́n fi adé lélẹ̀, wọ́n ké mímọ́. Mímọ́ mímọ́ sí ọ. We are sons and daughters, we come before you now, and we cry, Holy. Mima, mima, see, I will praise the Lord, I will praise the Lamb of God who sits upon the throne. Ọ̀dọ́ àgùntàn tó jókòó sórí tẹ́, èmi yóò mọ̀ sí ọ títí ayé mi. To you, He who was, and is to come. I will sing before His throne forever, forever. Now unto the one upon the throne, we raise a sound, we raise a sound. For He is God and God alone. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So, hallelujah. Now to the one upon the throne, and it's your joke, so it says, we raise a sound, we raise a sound. For He is God and God alone. Hallelujah. 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 Mo kí ọ Ọlọ́run gbogbo èdè tí ń bẹ nínú ayé o. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹran ara. Mo kí ọ Ọlọ́run tó wà lórí ìtẹ́ níbi tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ wà o. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹran ara. Ọlọ́run tí gbogbo èdè tí gbogbo ẹ̀yà ń pè bọ́ ògo ni fún orúkọ rẹ o. Gbogbo ènìyàn olóore ìṣẹ̀dá Ọlọ́run pẹ̀rara. Nígbà ìgbà kan kì í ṣagbára lọ̀rọ̀ ṣe rí bó ṣe rí. Bó ti wù kó rí Olúwa ṣolódodo fáwọn tó gbà á gbọ́. Òye ayé òye nìtàn ṣùgbọ́n dá wa lójú aláàánú lọ́lọ́run wa. Agbénilékè olùkẹ́ni olùyọ́nisọ́lá. Àṣeyí òwú o ṣé o bàbá tó ń fi wá dára ìyanu. Òkèrè ni mo gbé wá ọmọ gbùrọ̀ iṣẹ́ Olúwa. Ta ló dàbí rẹ̀ nínú àánú àdáni má gbàgbé ẹni. Bídà kejì bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣàmájọ́ lọ́nlọ́ ni. Ó kà wá máa wọ̀n tó pé tó yàn. Ọba tó tó gbójúlé. Ó kà wá máa wọ̀n tó ṣàánú fún àwọn. ìtàn láéláé. You are the Lord above all the earth. Kábíyèsí o, kábíyèsí o. Àìgbàgbọ́ bílà tèmi l'Olúwa. Òun yóò sì dìde fún ìgbàlà mi. Kì í ṣàmà gbàdúrà. Kì í ṣàmà gbàdúrà. Kì í ṣàmà gbàdúrà. Ó ṣe ìrànwọ́. Kákísíwá lọ́dọ̀ mi fòyà kò sí. Ọ̀nà mi bá ṣú, ó ló ṣàǹtọ̀ mi. Kì í ṣàgbọ́ràn ṣá, owó sì pèsè. Ọ̀nà máa ń ṣú nígbà míì, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀mí Olúwa a máa ń tọ́ mi. Kì í ṣàgbọ́ràn ṣá, owó sì pèsè. Bí ìrànlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀dá gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀kì. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹnu rẹ̀ ń sọ. Yóò borí dandan. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Our Father, we bless you. Olùtọ́jú wa, we bless you. We bless you. Our Father, we bless you. Our Father, we bless you. Thank you. So, Latif, it's your turn to talk to us.
It's a dove. God is good. He is actually good. All has been said already. There's not so much for me to say. But I think my story is enough talk if I need to go into it. Like Mommy said, it's a process. And you just have to stick to that process. Else, you will just be walking and then you won't see the result. But you just keep doing the same thing and there won't be a result. At some point in my career, I'm done in school, and then I said, I'll keep up with this. I have one of my colleagues here. Moses, we were in the same department, we were in the same class and all. So in school, I studied mass communication, but he knows that I will always leave school and I will leave class. I built my own troupe in school as a then, and I always leave the class. I'll go and teach dance. And then when it's time for exam, 2 weeks to exam, I'll run back to school and I'll start reading with candles. All because I want to pass. And I will try that, and then eventually we shall finish school. Back to back. All the while I was in school, I would leave school, go back to the industry, 1 scene, 2 scene, without being paid and all that. The story, I keep it up. What's going on? At a point when I'm done with school, you will go to locations, you will not be paid. So one time I went to my alpha and I said, yes, sir, mo kon lo location, mo ti ṣiṣẹ́, orí mi ti fẹ́ pa. Shishi mi rí. Tọ́n bá dé pè mí tọ́n gbé lead role mi lórí tí n bá tún ṣe tán máa tún lọ dọ̀bálẹ̀ ni. Bí ẹ ṣe sá, ẹ tètè lọ torí a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ mi lọ́tùnla. And there is no 1 naira. Man, kí ló dé torí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní mo mọ̀ pé ẹni tó bá ti wọ́ lọ́hùn bó ti wá òun. Ẹni tó bá ti wọ́ lọ́hùn bó ti wá òun. Irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ́hùn máa ń visit. ṣọ́ra àwọn ohun tí mo fún ẹ kó máa ṣe yẹn ládùúrà yẹn òun náà ni kò lọ dún ní mọ́ tó bá yá Ọlọ́run á ṣílẹ̀kùn òun kàn kò tí ì ya kò ì tẹ́ lọ́rùn nìyẹn padà lọ́ máa kàn mo ní yẹsà òun náà mo ti ń ṣe bọ̀ àwọn mo ti ń ṣe ọdún kan mo ti ṣe ẹni ẹ padà lọ ìdí ẹ̀ náà ni kò dúró sí tó bá ya àṣì. I went back. The story continues. I've done a lot. I've done 98 sins for 4,000. For 4,000 naira. In Oyo. For 10 days. And out of the 4,000, I have to give my Oga that called me for the job 1,000 for the card, for the recharge card. Waha, I'm done. This is 2008, 2009. I'm done with school. Kò sí ohun tá fẹ́ fi kún wá tún lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So owó tán bá fún mi tó bá máa kù 2,000 ó lè bá mi dẹ́kọ̀. But ó máa padà láàrin ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Ìwọ tó ti wá lọ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn, I will get home and my parents will be like, màá tún níwọ̀n ìtì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sanwó fún wa ní nǹkan òṣọmọ yìí. Ṣé bó kàwé? Èwo níwọ̀n ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sanwó fún yín? So wàá tún wá tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi, màá tún lọ tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ wọn pé mo máa padà síbẹ̀ ẹ yá mi ní bóyá 5,000. Tọ́ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sanwó fún wa máa dá padà. Màá dẹ̀ jí aṣọ àbúrò mi tó jẹ́ ọkùnrin, màá ti lọ kó tó fura. Tó bá máa fura ẹ ti máa ṣọ́ mi lọ bọ́dá láti ẹ tún ti máa ṣọ́ mi. Kò sí costume tí máa lò, wọn ò ní fún mi costume. Aṣọ tí mo jí iná la máa fi ṣàwọn róòlù yẹn, má wọrí ó máa dá padà. Like that. It was like that. Mo lọ ṣe róò kan ní Ìlọrin. Wọ́n kó mi sínú yàrá tí àwa 16 wà. Mo ti ṣe tán school o. Mo ti ń fi pé mo lórúkọ. Mo ti ń fi ilé ẹ̀ pé mo ti ń popular. 10 days 2010. Ìgbà tó di day 6 PM yẹn wá bí mi pé ṣé wọ́n fún ẹ lówó oúnjẹ? Mi ní wọ́n fún mi. Kò dẹ̀ sí anybody tó bí ẹ. Kò sí. Ó wá lọ bá producer yẹn pé ọmọ tó ń ṣe lead role yẹn ó ní wọ́n fún òun lówó oúnjẹ. Producer bá bínú ṣé òun ló wá bí ẹ? Ṣé òun ló wá bí ẹ? Kò bí mi o. Èmi lè mi bí. Kí ló fẹ́ gbé oúnjẹ fún? Owó oúnjẹ kí ni? Àwọn tó ń tu. Okay, kò sí wàhálà. Wọ́n wá fún mi 300 naira. Lówó oúnjẹ mi gbà ní 300. Ìgbà tí mo wá ṣe tán 10 days inú fíìmù tó ti kọ́kọ́ dáná sí mi lára nìyẹn. Wọ́n pàdé ara mi pẹ̀lú àwọn pépà oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n wá dáná sáṣọ yẹn. Wọ́n wá dáná sí. Ìgbà tí mo ṣe sí nìyẹn tán tó tún mú mi gbogbo ẹgbẹ́. Wọ́n ra mọ̀tínà kan àti picnic. Ó ní mo mú. But when I finished, I was paid 1,000 naira.
Wow.
Thank God for Femi Brainerd that year. Àwọn ló wá gbé mi láti Ìlọrin lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. He bought me gala and coke that year. But wọ́n wá gbé mi dọ́jọ́ta. I'm going to Ìkọ̀tún. That's where we live. Wọ́n wá fún mi ní 200 naira to add to my money. Ó jẹ́ 1-2. So àwa rìn díẹ̀, wà wọ mọ́tò díẹ̀, wà rìn díẹ̀, wà wọ mọ́tò díẹ̀. Torí tó bá fi gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ mọ́tò kò lè gbé ẹ délé. That's how I keep living. My fame came after like 15, 16 years. Yes. Yes, mommy. My fame came after 15, 16 years. So it wasn't a smooth run. Even now, it's still not a smooth run. Because ìgbà tó bá ń wò kìkì, tó bá ń wá kó dá, wàhálà yẹn máa ń pọ̀. Ọjọ́ tó bá dáa tán times 100 ni o. Because that's when the real job will start. So all the while you're trying to search for it, you need to train yourself for when it comes. Because ọjọ́ tó bá dé yẹn, lógun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa dé. Ogun tó dé yẹn fẹ́ dé padà sẹ́sí àárọ̀ ni.
Orí mi tètè là, kórí ọlọ́lá máa pè é ránníṣẹ́. Ẹ̀dá mi tètè là, kẹ́dá ọlọ́lá máa pè é ránníṣẹ́. Ǹjẹ́ aláròjinlẹ̀ nípa ọlọ́lá tó rán wa wá sáyé? Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kẹ̀lẹ́ nítorí ọ̀la. Ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́ forí. 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 Orí ló mọ lọ́la bó dọ́là. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kẹ̀lẹ́ nítorí ọ̀la. Listen, orí afẹ́ lòmíràn pamọ́. Káyé má bàa fi pamọ́. Màjèsí àti ẹ̀jìyà díẹ̀díẹ̀ kó má bàa jìyà ayérayé. Ọlọ́gbọ́n ayé ẹ má gbọ́, olóye ayé ò ẹ fòye gbé. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ ibi tó ń rìn, ẹlẹ́dàá ló mọ̀ láẹni. Látìfù ò mọ ibi tó ń rìn, ẹlẹ́dàá ló mọ̀ láẹni. Ẹ má sáré ọlọ́kan lòṣì, ọmọ ènìyàn ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́. Múṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ pẹ̀lú ìtẹ́lọ́rùn, ẹni tó máa lọ́lá máa lọ́lá. Ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́ forí. Ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́ forí. Ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́ forí. Ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́ forí. Orí ló mọ lọ́la mọ́ dọ́là. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kẹ̀lẹ́ o nítorí ọ̀la. Ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́ forí.
So it was like that. My parents never, feel like you want to be an actor. My father would always call this thing I do Papa Jasko. Okay, otuti lọ ṣe Papa Jasko ẹ̀yẹn. Otuti lọ ṣe Papa Jasko ẹ̀yẹn. Arún ẹ kó lọ sí school tí wọ́n bá ṣe tán tí wọ́n náà bá ti tètè ríṣẹ́. Àwọn àbúrò ẹ wà lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́. A fi raise àwọn àbúrò ẹ. Wà á fi lè raise àwọn àbúrò ẹ. Wà á tún wá máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ ilé tí o ti kà wá. Wà á tún wá máa gbà. Wà á tún máa ya. Ṣé ó wà okay ṣá? Àbírò àgbákò lè ṣó rí ẹ pé ṣá? Ṣé o mọ ohun tó ń ṣe? Okay, múra sí. So màmá parọ́ oríṣiríṣi. My father like kéèyàn kàwé. So I would always lie. Mo ní paper presentation. But ọjọ́ tí Ọlọ́run máa mú mi, he told me, o ní paper presentation. Mo ti fẹ́ wá listen sí kíni paper. But I didn't know that would be the beginning of him letting me go. So he came. Tèmi ṣe dé non-governmental organization, mo ti lọ sọ fún director, èní ló máa lé mi lè wá o. Àṣírí ti tú báyìí. Mo ti parọ́ pé mo ní paper presentation, and my father said he's coming to see it, to listen to me talk. Because then it's basically about HIV/AIDS, sexually transmitted infections. We'll put it into a drama, then we'll take it to stage to act for other young people to see. So he came. I got on stage. I saw him seated right in front. But because I've been trained, the minute you get on stage, every other face that you're going to be seeing are not existing. So forget them and concentrate on the job, do the job. So that was the only thing that helped me, because really one alone is enough to throw me off balance and not be able to do it. And this show must go on. So I did. We finished. That's the end. We buy. So when I got home that night, he looked at me and said, "Can you paper in here? You don't unpack it in here." Okay. Say, oh, the kawe. Bonko to love shiri. mi tẹ mọ nǹkan tí mo lè sọ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ mi mọ nǹkan tí mo lè sọ àmọ́ gbogbo èyí tó bá ṣe kọ́lọ̀ ń ṣàbẹ̀ fàlùbáríkà sí. And that was the word he said to me that day. And then after so many years, my father went on Facebook and wrote my shining star. So I called him. Yes, I made mistakes, sir. I called Facebook and my shining star. When I was a mistake, when I made mistakes, sir. Any, sir. I call my shining star. And because that's what you are now. A shining star. So let it go. So a lot like that. It is never going to be easy. It is going to be tough. Then get this. It is better pé nígbà tó bá ti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìgbà tó bá dẹ̀ ti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn ni kò ti gbá Ọlọ́run mú. Nítorí àti sọnù is very easy. Ọjọ́ tó kìkì bá tún ti dé gbogbo nǹkan tí ò dá ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jọ dáadáa lójú ẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ò dá ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jọ dáadáa. Nǹkan tó mọ̀ pé kò dá o wọ́n á fi 10 million lé lórí. O dẹ̀ ní o ní 10 million yẹn. So báwo ni kò ṣe ní jọ dáadáa? Nǹkan 10 naira gbé 10 million lé kò wá ní dá. Ó máa dancing sìn. So wá ṣe kó sáré dá lójú ẹ kó ṣe kó dẹ̀ tó padà sẹ́sí àárọ̀. Nǹkan kan tó máa wá mú ẹ dá mọ̀ àbí tó máa mú ẹ dúró ṣinṣin náà ni pé ṣé o ti dọ́lọ́hun mọ̀ láti ìgbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn. If for me I will keep saying it tí kò bá jẹ́ pé mo wà that grounded kí n tó wọlé gbogbo ọ̀nà ni mo fi sọ máa sọnù dáadáa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà mo sì sọnù àmọ́ mo máa ń rẹ́ni tètè sọ mi ní ìpàkọ́ pé òpònú wa wo tí a yẹ padà jẹ́ àti pé mo ní àwọn tí mo bẹ̀rù. You must look for somebody tó máa bẹ̀rù láláì ṣe pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ àbò orí wọn sójú àmọ́ tó bá ti rò wọ́n tó dẹ̀ ro nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn wàá reply wọn á máa dún lọ́kùn ẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ pé ṣé o mọ nǹkan tó máa sọ ṣá. Ìyẹn nìkan a máa dá ẹ padà díẹ̀díẹ̀ pé bíbẹ̀ kọ́ there is no way you're human it will come. Mo wá ra àwọn èèyàn tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ kan náà wọ́n máa dídí ra mọ́tò wá wò pé èjò ṣe ẹ̀ ń gbowó jù mí lọ ni àbí iṣẹ́ yìí yàtọ̀ sí ikú ìṣiṣẹ́ kan náà. That alone can throw you off balance, can destabilize you, but you have to be that strong. And then you have to be sure of what you're doing. Má ṣe nítorí yàn ń ṣe. Toro ṣe kí wọ́n ṣe kó má da bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn bó ṣe da fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ó lè má jọ́nà títí ẹ. Ẹ dẹ̀ lè jọjọ́ rẹ̀. Kó má jọ́nà tí òun tọ̀. Nítorí ó ń tọ̀ ọ̀nà yẹn ìwọ náà wá lọ tọ̀. Kò dẹ̀ ń ṣọ̀nà tiẹ̀. Nítorí jọ́nà títí ọwọ́ àtètè tẹ́ ju ọ lọ ìwà wá rò pé kò dáa fún ẹ wàá máa lépa títí ẹ ibi tí wọ́n bá ti ń lépa títí ẹ yẹn ò ní rójú ráyè wá ọ̀nà títí ẹ wàá wá sọnù yányán.
I said something about that some time ago on my status when Joseph was dreaming. The brothers, he said, "Oh, I saw myself. I saw a sun. I saw a moon." And then I saw stars. The brothers refused to see the stardom in them, that they are not stars. They just were a lion. Meanwhile, they had their own stars shining too. They didn't look at it. Because at the end of the day, it was shining here. He came. We're talking about Reuben, talking about all of them today. But then.
So you have to look for it. Damo, onomini, to, pelu, olong. Bibe eko ati sonu easy o. And then Momsi said it's a process. On your journey, you will meet people. Some will have to stay, some will not be able to stay. But rántí pé gbogbo ẹni tó bá pàdé ó ní ohun tó fẹ́ kọ́ ẹ. Ó ní ohun tó fẹ́ kọ́ lára ẹ. So kò sí anybody tó useless. Ó ṣeé ṣe kó pàdé wèrè. Má wo ní wo wèrè. That's when you need to see God in everything and in everyone. Torí tó bá wò ní wo wèrè. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀, ìwọ wèrè ló wà lọ́rọ̀ wèrè ni. Ó ní rí pọ́rọ̀ wèrè ni. Tó bá rọ́lọ́run lára ẹ̀ wá pick nǹkan kan bẹ̀. Ó lè wá lọ dissect it later. But kọ́kọ́ mú má sọnù. And learn to see gift in everybody. Because àṣẹ wà lára oníkálukú. Èyí tó wà lára mi yàtọ̀ sí èyí tó wà lára ẹ̀. We did not get a headway. Myself and my wife today, we did not get a headway until we met her. Cause mi ìrẹ́ni tó lè bá mi sọ. Mo pinnu ni èmi máa fẹ́ address ẹ pa mí kò lè work. It's never going to work. Why? Àmọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ kan náà kò lè láyé kò lè ṣeṣe. But I've been there a long time before my wife came. Our first production, I wasn't there. We met on our second production. And from our second production, I realized, Timba Dashe, Oman Law, but Taba Joshe, Okoma di brrr. Iru kilele. I did the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one. I call on brrr. Motivate a lot of people. She film now. Okay. We were friends for a long time. Tó bá mú Muslim délé wọn, ọjọ́ yẹn ló máa kọ́ lọ́mọ. And it's the same thing with me. Yes, sir. Sórí ẹ̀ ò dàrú. Bó ti kéwú tó, nǹkan ti ṣe ọ́. But till we did Ige, a lot of things happened on the set of Ige. And then a word came from Mom C here, and she just said, Fi won le. Don't force these people to be together. Leave them. It will happen. Just leave them. It will happen. Kí ló happen? Is anybody to force anybody? We did Ige, and a lot of things happened after Ige. And then my mom called me one morning and said, "Jo, kini mo fẹ́ bi ẹ́, kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́?" Mo ní kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣe mí. Èmi mo bi ẹ́. Jẹ́wọ́ fún mi, ṣé o lè ṣe ni? Sọ fún mi, èmi mo bi ẹ́, má fara pamọ́ fún mi. Kí ló wá dé? Kí ló lè tó yẹn? Míyàn kan wá. Tó bá dé jẹ́ ọmọ tí wà tí ẹjọ́ ń ṣe tẹjọ́ máa ń ṣe fíìmù yín yìí tẹ bí ń pè tó bá dé jẹ́ òun náà ni mú wá. Wọ́n á rò pé ewu lẹ́yìn tún sọ yìí kí n mú wá. Ṣé lè sọ lójú dáadé mi pé kí n mú wá? Tí wọ́n rò pé ọ̀rọ̀ ti jáde ń bí ó tún ti jáde ń bí. Situation ń show oríṣiríṣi. Ọ̀dà àsìkò àdúrà mi ti wá tó gangan. Yeah. So, all like that. And I just went home one day and I told my dad, my dad was the first person to say it. He said, "Ṣé kò ń ṣe bí n pé?" Mo lóun náà ni. Mo kàn fi ẹ̀mí mo throw away. òun náà ní sà. Wọ́n dákẹ́ ṣí. Wọ́n tún tú mi wò. Mo lóun náà ní sà. Gbé laptop mi fún mi. Because there is this compatibility thing. They always the laptop me for me. Now when there, he did. Ọjọ́ wo ló bí? Okay, date wo ni? Oṣù wo? Wọ́n ṣe gbogbo tí wọ́n ṣe ti tọ̀dọ̀ mi náà hàn. Bọ́lá ló ń lọ sí. Mo kàn ní wá wò yín náà ni mo ń padà. Pè mí tó bá di ọ̀la. Pè mí. Mo ní okay sir. So when I called him, he just said, "Oh, da, more, money I you." And then the same thing happened at the other side as well, when he told the parent and all of that. And the father just got back to him and said, "Who da? When you want to load down, you know. Ó ti mú anybody lọ lẹ́yìn tó jẹ́ Muslim. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀rọ lọ bẹ̀ ń lò dá. Ẹ̀kọ́ máa ṣe sùúrù dáadáa fún ẹ. Ó bá ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó sì wàhálà. Kò padà ní. Pé ìyá tó kọ́kọ́ rí yẹn. Ìyá tó kọ́kọ́ rí yẹn. Tó ń sọ yẹn, tó ń sọ oríṣiríṣi yẹn pé leave them. And he said something again to my wife. He said, "Leave him. That boy, kò lè dojú tì mí. He won't disappoint me." And I was looking, why is this woman talking with so much assurance inside of her? Yeah. Along, she said it with so much confidence. He won't disappoint me. He will come. When you okay, I join Loju. I just called her. I said, "Mommy, I think I'm getting married to Bimpe." She said, "Oh, she." Oh, don't you see me? So everything boils down to the fact that it is not about religion. Ìṣẹ̀dá, ẹ̀dá, ẹni tó fẹ́ fẹ́ yẹn. Báwo ni ìbá ṣe yín? Ìgbà tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe. You should pay attention to it. Because gbogbo story yẹn á ti máa sọ́ra ẹ̀. But tí o bá jẹ́ ni tó máa ń pay attention, o ò ní rí fún rẹ̀ until you're able to pay attention to it and all of that. I'm sure if I had not married my wife, maybe whoever I marry now would never have a clear understanding of my kind of job, because she just complements it totally. And then, ẹni tí ó sì lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ mi, ó ṣeéṣe kí n act kó má mọ̀ bóyá ó ṣe dáadáa bó ṣe dáadáa. My wife will be the first to say, "Acting kò gbà, rubbish ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀." Obedience will come. Let me tell you something. I'm your number one fan. Nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ṣe kò lè work. Jẹ́ ká wá báyìí. Take it this way. Take it this way. I am not so good when it comes to story, but my wife is. Tó bá ti gbé kalẹ̀, bim. Okay, mo ti rí story. Sọ́lẹ̀. Tó bá ti sọ́lẹ̀, màá ní sọ pé mo ti rí acting. Màá fi kún. Let's go and do it. And then we do it, and God will just say, "Bless," and let it go. So all I'm saying is, be ready. The minute you said, "Eléyìí, ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ni mo fẹ́ gbé," be ready for all the struggles. Be ready for it. Because tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, after 8-7 years, tí mo ti forí rọ, mo wá, wo, ó ti sú èmi ò ṣe mọ́ o. Tóró ti ṣe mí rí, tí mo ti ní, àsìkò tí tó mo lọ gbọ́n certificate mi, mo ń padà. Mo wá pè kan lára àwọn àgbààgbà. Mo fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ìmọ̀, mo fẹ́ gbọ́n. Ẹni ẹ wá sọ fún mi pé, mi bá advice ẹ kó má tí lọ, but tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe náà nìyẹn, mo lè bẹ bá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan sọ̀rọ̀ kan bẹ wáṣẹ́ sí company wọn. Mo wá fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ àgbà mi yẹn wá sọ fún mi pé má lọ o, ọ̀nà yìí náà ni o, dúró ń bẹ̀ díẹ̀ ló kù. Ẹni tó wá sọ fún mi lọ́dún náà lọ́hùn pé màá bẹ wáṣẹ́, afẹ́ tí wàá jọ wà ní gẹ̀rígẹ̀rí báyìí. So ó ṣeé ṣe pé tí n bá rí alámọ̀ràn gbà yẹn, màá ti lọ wáṣẹ́, màá ti wá lọ. Tí n bá máa ó wá ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ ọ̀nà yẹn náà ni mo sì máa padà sí, ọ̀bọ mi ní báńbí tí mo fi sí mọ́. Màá ṣe tún fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ again to match up to that place, to now match up again. So you must have that strong will of staying on it. Once you're sure about it, stay there. It will come. It will come. But tó bá kọ̀ dédé wá gbìrì tí ó sì nǹkan kan lọ fúra, ọjọ́ tó bá máa dá wáyé ìyá jẹ ṣáàlàlà sí ẹ lára. But nǹkan tó fi máa mọ̀ pé èèyàn ní ẹ, ẹni Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ní ẹ ni pé ó dùn, ó fẹ́ sáfẹ́rẹ́, ó tún dùn, ó fẹ́ sáfẹ́rẹ́. So wàá lè máa rò pé okay, èèyàn gidi nìyẹn o, but ẹni ó kàn ṣe wúrúrú lọ wo nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. I don't know, but I hope I've been able to say something to you.
Bless you. Thank you very much. So the essence of we are rounding off now. The essence of everything we are saying is for you to follow your own process. And nisuru. I mean, when things happen to you, the next thing that is common these days is not for you to go and commit suicide. Even after suicide, there is life after now. Go ahead, Tibe. Ibi baile yon ti le she atunse. When your spirit leaves your body, ko se oro atunse mo. Nkan to ba ti se nbi lo ma gba nbe, ko si pe mo fe ibi ba si le correct. So when things are not working your way, don't give up. You know, that's what I'm always saying. Suicide is not an option. Because 2022 is ending does not mean the grace of God has ended. And this only process. I want time I think on that hero. So now we are doing Alamo Ere for you. You are the first audience for Alamo Ere in full. And we are going to end. Like I said before, hear the way my voice is sounding. I still have an event this afternoon. But because I have to do this, and I hope, I'm trusting God that your hearts, people who are watching me, you people, that your heart will be, watered with this. For you to just be patient and know that God loves you. But from God, everybody is so constant in me is God. The values of God, they never change. As I'm always telling the people around me, big book only that big book by the time to buy my easy phone. May the Spirit of God keep guiding all of us. May we be open to guidance from above. May we be able to receive help that is around us. So this is Alamo Ere for you. For everybody, for me, whoever that you are thinking there is nothing good about your life because some things have not happened to you. Because it's happening for other people, and so it's not happening for you. Because your mother could have called you bad. You know, that's how she knows. Your father, your prophet, your mentor, they could have called you bad from what they are able to see of you. But know that the essence of you is good. The you that is in you is good. Alamo ire ohun tó dá nìkan ni wọ́n máa mọ̀. Ire nìkan ló wá látọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Kò sí bí láti bẹ̀. Kò sí bí lágbàlá. Alamo ire. Ire nìkan ló mọ̀. Alamo ire ló fa mọ̀ mí. Ó mọ̀ mí ire lágbàlá ire. Alamo ire ló fa mọ̀ mí. Ó mọ̀ mí ire lágbàlá ire. Elémi ire omi iye sí mi. Iye ní tèmi máa yẹ lájò. Elémi sí mi iye ní tèmi máa yẹ lájọ alámọ̀ ire ló fa mọ̀ mi ó mọ̀ mi re o lágbàlá ire o alámọ̀ ire ló fa mọ̀ mi ó mọ̀ mi re lágbàlá ire o eléèmí ire omi iye sí mi iye ní tèmi máa yẹ lájọ eléèmí ire omi iye sí mi iye ní tèmi máa yẹ lájọ máa ríre lájọ máa rí ire alámọ̀ ire gbogbo iṣẹ́ ire ni èmi ire ọ̀kan nínú iṣẹ́ yẹn ìṣẹ̀dá mi alámọ̀ ire ló ń fa mọ̀mọ́ mi ire ló ń ṣe èmi rè ire ọmọ alámọ̀ ire mi ire láyé mi jẹ́ ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi alámọ̀ ire lèmi ire láyé mi jẹ́ So that's basically alámọ̀ ire. It's going to come out on December 16th. It's going to come out on December 16th. I mean, I'm sure it will be a blessing to you. Just for the sake of blessing you. So have you had a good time? Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you, Latif. Thank you, Auntie Tayo. Thank you, ma. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the time. Let me thank these people too, but they always give me problems. But thank you. Let me thank the Shoripo Patel Dada. And it's because, I mean, they are young people, like an average young person in the society today. Any mistake that you are making, that we are thinking this and that, is not your fault. I know it's not your fault. It's what you saw. But you can begin to see differently. That whatever you want, it is not you just dress up for it and you have to put in the work. Everything there is work behind. But an average young person just wants to be on stage and not put in the work. There's work in this thing that we are doing. But many people don't know. They just want to. If you send me a message on social media, I want to be your band member, I will pay you, be band member. Because you will run away. Because it's a lot of work. The T's must be crossed, the I's must be dotted. Very excellently all the time. So may God bless all of us. I believe that the next time you meet me personally, I believe you will give me a testimony. The process, I mean your own process now, I pray that God will give you the strength to walk it. And walk it with great results. Aye gbogbo wa ó máa dá. Alámọ̀ ire lèmi, ire o. Ire láyé mi jẹ́ o. Ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi o. Ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi. Èmi Olúṣọlá Àṣàkẹ́ Àrẹsẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ire láyé mi jẹ́ o. Ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi o. Ọmọ alámọ̀ ire lèmi o. Ire láyé mi jẹ́ o. Latif ọmọ alámọ̀ ire.